All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we have a video for you about the stuff that I've bought, for the cameras that I bought, for this YouTube channel that doesn't make any money anyway. It's a hobby. So what we've got is some accessories for both the DJI Pocket and the DJI Osmo. So first off, we're going to start with the handle that we use for that shenanigan. So a lot of these parts for this one come from the same company. There is no sponsorship. I bought all this crap, but Ulanzi seems to make a lot of accessories for these things that get really good ratings. So first you have a foldable tripod handle mount. And then you've got this one, which is the soft-backed holder that you put the Pocket into. This mounts to that part. The optional phone holder, which also mounts to that, so that you can plug the Pocket into your phone and use the DJI Mimo app for the advanced options, which we hardly ever do. And then as an accessory, we have this, which is an additional cold shoe mount. So these will all go together and that'll go on top. And that gives me extra little mounts for things like this, which is a wireless lav mic kit. The Rode Wireless Go. These are not exactly cheap, but we bought two. They are a lot cheaper than the professional lav mics that are in the wireless 2.4 range. The ones that I had originally planned to get, which were wireless UHF lav mics, which are legal in the US, are not legal in South Korea because of the band they operate on. Or technically they're legal, but you got to get like a license to use them and all that, and too much bother. So if y'all will give me a minute, I'm going to put my handle back together so that Melissa doesn't have to stand there and hold this thing. So, like I said, that was the phone holder, the handle, the Pocket mount, and the arm for the extra hot shoe mounts. Now, to go with that as an optional for the occasion when we got to shoot in the dark, I got this little 49 LED light that mounts to one of those cold shoe ports. We got that for if I got to shoot somewhere and it's dark outside. In a similar vein, we also bought some of these, which are LED lights for around the house if I need to brighten up some light. If Melissa wants to pan around a little, we also got some bigger ones because we're getting all professional and stuff up in here. Besides,
is that a professional place now?
Besides, it was on sale. Anyway, so like I said, we got two of these Rode Wireless Pros. These are 2.4 gigahertz. So that's your regular wireless band. And apparently you can use up to like 7 of these in an area. So our 2 ought to be fine. Now to go with that, the place that we bought them from says that this 2-to-1 microphone cable ought to enable us to use 2 of these wireless systems, feed it together, and get 1 audio stream on the thing. If that doesn't work, excuse me while I knock everything down, I have this other thing I bought from Komika. Anyway, so if you see the picture, you can see the picture on the front. Basically, it is a powered unit where you can plug in 2 lav mics, and you can plug in 1 out and 1 headphone so you can listen to your audio stream.
High tech up in here.
So if the simple cable doesn't work, I have options. So to go with the other options and stuff that we've bought,
stuff you just knocked down.
Stuff I just knocked down, we have the wide angle lens. So a common complaint with the Pocket is that the field of view, especially when you're in selfie mode, is not real wide, so it's hard to get more than 1 person in it. So they make a snap-on lens you can put on it, which widens up the view. Does add a little bit of fishbowl effect on the edges, but it works fairly well. Now, next to go with that, we got a thing of these. So I got these lenses, which I will pop open real quick here. So that one's the wide angle lens. I kept it separate. And then you have 3 grades of lens. These are both ND filter and polarized. So they'll lower the amount of light coming into the sensor so that I can keep my ISO levels lower, which makes for a better amount of data in the sensor for post-processing. And they're polarized so they cut the glare off of water and metallic objects and whatnot. So I got 3 of those, which are ND 4, 8, and 16, I believe, as well as the wide angle, which is clear. And to go along with that, we've got what's basically a GoPro device mount that is designed to fit on the pocket, and a lovely little selfie stick that does a unlock, extend, and lock function. So the cheap one of these I had before had no lock function, so I would put like my GoPro on the end of it and it would just fall over and hang upside down. It was not very cool. But this one seems to be a bit more stable. Excuse me while I get caught on stuff. So, since pretty much all of that goes to the pocket, I have this one thing, which my mother was nice enough to send me for my birthday, which is a set of the same similar lenses as this for the Osmo Action, the little GoPro looking one.
Woo, thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Ma. So the lenses screw off of the outside of the case, and then you can just screw this on in its place. So I got the same both ND and polarized lenses in 8, 16, 32, and 64, because that is more likely to be outside in bright light doing stuff. So I figured that was a good kit. So, you know what? I may, if I'm feeling masochistic, go through and add up what all I've spent on this so far.
I don't think you should.
Well, I also bought the 4K monitor so that I can actually edit in 4K video. And in, I don't know, 2 or 3 months, I'm also probably going to be building a computer. Yeah, that's going to be Christmas. Why are y'all laying down on your food mats? Sometimes, girls, I wonder about y'all. Anyway.
What happened there?
I don't know. They're just laying down on their mats.
Okay.
So.
They just want to be with you.
They just want to be in my presence.
Aww.
Anyway, so that is all the stuff I've bought so far. That is my mobile YouTubing rig for the Pocket, which we're more than likely going to do most of the action or most of the shooting on because we can use the wireless lav mics. The Action, unfortunately, does not yet support external mics. But, hey.
Maybe eventually.
Maybe eventually. Anyway, so we may add some more onto this video later. We may not, but just in case, like, subscribe. Happy 4th of July, y'all. And see you next time.